going on YouTube? Pistol Pete here. So I got to be kind of quiet because my baby is taking a nap right now, and don't want to wake her up. So with that being said, though, today we're going to be doing another knife sale. I know you guys enjoy it when I do that. I get that question asked a lot when you can do another knife sale, and I like doing them because, like I said, I get to move product out, bring new product in to review for you guys. So, and as long as I'm breaking even with these knives, and I'm not trying to make money really on these knives, just trying to at least break even and get my money back so I could put that into other blades to review for you guys. So I got some good ones for you guys. I think you guys are gonna like these. If you're interested, please, I'm gonna have my email in the description. I'll also put it here, but I'm gonna have it below in the description if you want to copy it there. um, all within the US, and must be over 18 years of age, and either PayPal payment or Zelle, whichever you prefer, whichever you're more comfortable with. Um, and that's it. Let's go from there. Let's go from there. So, oh, and I forgot to mention that shipping will be included in the pricing here. So let's start off with some folders. We'll do the folders first. So I have a few Medford clones. So I have this one here. So this one here is, I mean, there's not really a model on it, but it's a little Medford clone. Pretty thick, nice. I've done reviews on these and they hold up fantastically. I mean, these things are tanks, even for the clone. I mean, this is D2 steel, as you can see there, D2 steel. This one I didn't even use. This one's brand spanking new. I maybe opened a box with it, I think. That's about it. I didn't do any Hardy's review on it, nothing. So this one's brand freaking new. Locks up like a vault, nothing, no wiggle, no wobble, no nothing. How thick that stock is of that steel. Nice thick handle scales. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This one I'm asking 35 for. So 35 bucks, that's shipped to you. 35 bucks. If you're interested, please let me know. And first come, first serve too, guys. Whoever message me first, does payment, things like that. That's obviously that's gonna get it first. So next one is a good one. This one here is, I like it, but I just don't carry it that often. So I'm like, oh man, I'm just gonna sell it so I can, like I said, bring other stuff in. This one here, I believe it's a Smith and Wesson, and it's a beautiful knife. It even has like this carbon fiber inlay in there. This one here is gonna be hard to find because this one here is discontinued. They don't make it anymore. But this one is the Smith and Wesson. I think they call it the Bulldog, but I believe it is. And this one here is in, I think, 440 stainless steel. Freaking crazy looking, like a futuristic Tonto style point. Thing is freaking sharp, pointy as hell. Nice, robust, has really cool thick thumb stud, so you're not gonna miss you're not gonna miss flicking it open with that. Comes with this nice lanyard there that just comes with the knife. That's the way they sell it like that. Wire style pocket clip. Very nice knife. Very nice knife. Still, look at that, still liners. This thing's a tank. I mean, it's a tank. It's solid knife. Again, discontinued. You can't find this anymore. This one I'm asking 55 for, shipped to your door. All right, next one here, we'll get this moving, is one that I freaking absolutely love. It's a really cool blade. The thing is, I got two of them, and I can't be stockpiling a bunch of the same exact knife. So I got one in the CTS XHP steel, which I kind of like that. I like that steel, and it's more of a collectible. So I was like, I'm gonna sell the S35 VN1. So this one here is the Tiger Claw, and awesome freaking knife. You don't know, it has the Andrew Demko wave open feature. This is used, obviously. This one isn't brand new. This one has been used quite a bit. I use it for utility, but as you can see there, it's still razor sharp. I keep my edges sharp, pointy as hell. This thing is freaking razor blade. So, and it's not that beat up. And even though for being used, it's not hard used. It's not, I didn't do any type of, smashing bricks with it, or or trying to cut through a chain link fence or something. This is just, opening boxes again, everyday tasks. You can tell I wrote in my pocket a few times. The G10 is still in really good condition, but there is slight scrapes. You can kind of see there a little bit of scuffing on the G10, but the ring is starting to get a little bit of the paint, or how the bluing on it, starting to get a little bit faded just from carrying it all the time. But still, awesome knife, still in really good condition. I'll still give this like a 85-90% out of 100 as far as use, as far as, like, I should say, as the the finish. And so this one here, I'm asking 85 for. 85 for shipped to your door. And if you want it, let me know. 85 shipped. Alrighty, now we're getting into the fixed blades here. So I do have one that's gone obsolete a long time ago, but it was a really good freaking knife. This was more of a budget one even back then, but it's held up great. Go look up reviews on this freaking knife for the price it was and the price that even now it's hard to find. You can't find them. You don't eBay. Even right now, if you look on eBay, you're not gonna find it. It comes up every blue moon that comes up, but you can get it here if you want it right now. So this one here is the M-Tech. The M-Tech. This one here is actually the clone of the Trailmaster clone, and it's made of 440. I think 440C steel. So it's gonna be almost identical to the Trailmaster, but and for the price though, for what it is, because the Trailmasters, Trailmasters, they cost up to $200 or more. So I mean, for something like this, that was back when you could get them, new years ago when you can get them, they're like 30 bucks. And then now they sell for around 40, 50, 60 bucks if you can find them on eBay. And then a lot of times they're beat up or used. This one here is gently used. I mean, it's not, you can tell there, look at that. The finish is still good. It's not all beat up. Has a little bit of the coating right here, a little bit fading, but look at the knife though. It's still in absolute perfect condition. Still freaking sharp as hell. Practically new. There's nothing, look at that. Nothing, the handle scale's not all torn or beat up or ripped or anything. It still look new. Still texture. There's a little bit of dust on it from just sitting in my box there, but I'll clean it up before I ship it out and wipe it down. But is that model number on it? Yeah, the MT-151, 440 stainless steel. You can see it there as it comes up. But awesome budget knife, nice and thick. Thing holds up like a tank. The reason why I'm selling it is because I got two of them. So again, I don't need two of these. I like one for my collection. But if you want this one, I'm asking 55 shipped. 55 shipped, which is fair, and again, including shipping. And all these have no tax, right? So, if you were to find this, even on eBay, you got to pay tax, you got to pay something, there's a lot of times shipping. So 55 shipped, I think that's a fair deal for something that's really hard to find. Tank of a knife, it's going to hold up great. And, that's it. The sheath is just, the general sheath. Nothing fancy. I would resheath it. If I were you, I'd get a Kydex or get something for it. Because they're cheap sheets, but that's what they came with, I mean, this one even has a little bit of rusting on the little buckle part, but it still works. I mean, still buckles and everything. You could probably clean that off, put a little bit of vinegar on there or rust remover. And next one. Now we're going to get into a little bit more of the upper echelon of knives that I'm selling, fixed blades. So, tops. One knife, one life. This one here is the Steel Eagle 170. And of course, it's brand new. The box is a little beat up. That's how I got it. From freaking when I bought it, I got it all jacked up from the shipping department. They freaking shipped it to me. And this side's okay. Like, there's like this side, they smashed it in during shipping, but I still have all like the paperwork for it, the plastic wrap it comes in. Still got the whistle, little bag thing, and then let's check out what the knife do. So we got the tops Eagle, Steel Eagle, and this is the model. Let's see, Steel Eagle. It says 1070. So yeah, and there's 1095. Still, just amazing. Look at the Kydex sheath, nice and no rattle, just in there. Has that like metal clip for getting in and off your belt. Nice and sturdy. I mean, this is like just super high end stuff. I love Tops. They always make really good quality stuff. And there's a Steel Eagle. Absolutely 100%, 110%. Never used, just displayed. I've only put this in my hutch display. I was going to do a Hardee's review on it, and I just never came around to it. So I was, you know what? Instead of smash it up and then not get what I paid for it, I'd rather just sell it to you guys new and try to at least get what I got for it, or something close. I'm actually going to take a little bit of loss on this because I want to say I paid $230 out the door for this back in the day, like about 6 years ago, when this was real popular. But if you buy it today, I'm just going to do 200 shipped. 200 shipped which is a smoking deal because that means this is pretty damn heavy. This is probably gonna cost me at least 15 bucks to ship out. So you know, getting around 185 for it. So 200 bucks shipped. If you want it, let me know. Freaking beautiful, brand new, never used. Tops Steel Eagle. Okay. Oops. All right, next one. This one I had a few times on my cell. I know it isn't really. I guess people are they don't know what it is. I think because it's a highly collectible knife, very rare. I've only seen it come up once, and that's the one I bought. So I don't think they made that many of these, and that is the Schrade. This one here is all one piece, solid steel construction. The SCHF 22. So this is the Tonto boot knife. Freaking awesome, man. Awesome. Look at this thing. Still have all the paperwork for it. Original paperwork. Pretty brand new. Never used. Boot knife. Has a glass breaker in the back to break window breaker. Little compartment here. You want to put your roll up a couple $100 bills in there. Keep that in for a rainy day, or if you're a bad person, you could put your drugs in there. And nice texturing on the actual handle scales itself or the grip. This actually has a release button here, so you push that up to release the blade. Look at that thing. Beautiful little Tonto blade there. On this side, you got the model number. Come up. There we go. And on this side, it just says Schrade. Going across the blade. All one piece. It's not separate pieces. It's all one solid forged piece. Solid steel bar, so you have no weak spots. And look how thick that is. So I mean, if you had these are self-defense, I mean you don't have to worry about this breaking on you. This is 1070 high carbon steel, nice and tough and springy. Awesome. So this being rare and being a collectible, I got the original box and everything. I paid way over this, which I probably paid a little too much to be honest with you, but I'm still trying to at least get something. You know, I don't want to just give it away either because it's pretty expensive. So I'm gonna say 170 shipped. 170 shipped is pretty cheap. So for this thing, and again, it's a collectible one piece. 170 shipped. Let me know if you want it. Alrighty, next one is going to be a Lindgren knife, and this is cool, but you know, it's like one of those niches too pretty to freaking do a hardest review on, and it's just not really in my ballpark of what I like kind of knives. I'm into big buoys and I like buoy knives and things like that. And plus I did a review on it already, you know, tabletop review. I'm ready to move on to get something else for it. It have to be, I'll show you here, the box. So this is kind of a pretty cool looking box. I like to put their logo. I love it when companies put their logos on boxes and stuff. It just gives it a little extra touch, right? They're just a cardboard box or plain box or something else. Comes with a bubble wrap inside here. This goes into, look at this. This one here is a freaking badass Tonto like self-defense blade. Look at the leather work on this. This thing, leather work alone is just freaking beautiful. Nice and strong, thick. Got strip riveting, nice thick generous belt loop. Just beautiful, beautiful leather work. I mean that alone is amazing. A little frog here with their symbol on it. Nice strong buttoner, and then take a look at this blade. Look how beautiful this blade is. Nice like Tonto self-defense blade. Absolutely beautiful. There's Lindgren, and then has like the model name. This is made out of Sleipner steel. This has like Chinese writing on this side. But what's so cool about this freaking thing is over a 1/4 inch thick for this freaking thing. So you got some weight. Even though it's kind of small, you can do some really good hard snap cuts. I mean, you're breaking shit with this, man. It's look at the tip on that. I mean, you could pierce through a car hood. Don't worry about the tip breaking off through anything pretty much with that. That's freaking, and this sucker came like a freaking razor blade. Freaking razor blade. So, and G10 handle scales here. They're screwed on this. You can tell it's full tang, goes all the way down to this screw here. Just beautiful, beautiful work. In my opinion, this thing is a work of art. It's a work of art. This one, I'm going to ask 125 for. 125 shipped, which is cheaper, a lot cheaper. You can still get this now on Amazon. Go check it out. Shipped to your door, it's probably like 160, 170. So for 125, brand new, never used. No scrapes, nothing wrong with it at all. 125 shipped to your door. And then I got one more, guys, almost done. So again, interested in these, let me know. Email me and we'll work it out. We'll work it out. Last one here, guys. This one here is another highly collectible. Highly collectible. I came across this. This hardly ever comes up too because it's one of those people like a lot. Old school, original Trailmaster. This one here is the China made one, which if you know, you know. These ones were like really good. They're like the one at the upper end, like high-end China knives. So this one here is made of the SK85 steel, which those are hard to find. The SK85 Trailmasters. And man, it's just quality, brand new, never used. If you're a collector and you have a cold steel collection, this would be awesome to put into it, man. Brand new Trailmaster. It's a Trailmaster China. And people just don't know, you know, you get a lot of people, oh, Chinese junk, Chinese. No, dude, China has some high-end cutlery. Maybe back in, you know, in the 80s, but nowadays, it's like some of the best shit is coming out of China. Some of the best cutlery. Just nice, grippy handle. No issues at all. Like I said, brand spanking new in the box. Brand spanking new. The box is a little bit beat up, a little bit roughed up, but you know, you're getting the knife, you're buying the knife, but it's good to have the box though, because it does add a little value. And of course, the sheath is not even taken out of the wrapper. Look at that. Still brand new in the freaking wrapper. Brand new. So nice sheath, really nice leather sheath. Yeah, so this one here, I just want to get what I paid for it. $225 shipped. $225 shipped for a older, hard to find, rare Chinese Trailmaster SK85 steel. Yep. You know, so if you're interested in any of these, again, reach out to me. Let me know. Oh, the only caveat is, since shipping is included in all these, if you live, especially on the cheaper stuff, if you know, we could probably work it out on the bigger and the more pricier stuff, but on the cheaper stuff, like, you know, if the knife's $50 and you live in Massachusetts or New York or anywhere back, I'm in California. So if you live across the country from me, and shipping gets as much as the knife, then I'm either going to tell you, I'm sorry, I can't ship that out. Or we can work out, you know, help me out with a little bit more for shipping, you know, because I know, because it's by experience, I've had that happen. I sold a knife for $50 and it was a bigger Bowie knife, and it was going to Massachusetts. And so all said and done, it was like $36 for shipping. So I ended up, just because, you know, I'm a man of my word and he already sent me the money, I said, I'll just do it this time. But in the future, you know, if you're going to buy something and you're across it, I'm going to have to ask for help for shipping on that stuff, you know, because if it's, you know, if I'm making $17 on a knife that I paid 50, $60 for, and I'm selling it to you for 50, you know, it's like I'm losing losing a lot of money there, you know. And I need this stuff for, you know, because I ain't rich. I don't, you know, I ain't making millions over here, so I need the money to turn around to buy more stuff to invest back into the channel. So yeah, with that being said, like I said, and we'll work it out. I mean, we'll work it out. If you live that far away and you want to do something mid-boy, we'll split the difference, right? I mean, I'm fair, you know, something like that, you know. So if it's I'll show you the screenshot or what they're telling me at the post office, and you know, if it's, you know, say it's $30, 15, just bump it up, you know, 10 more bucks, and we'll get it out to you. All right, so with that being said, that's it for this one. Please like, subscribe, share, and until next knife sale, gun, knife review, or whatever.